Hello everyone, and welcome back to MCEternal. Last episode, I was gonna say we checked out, we built this massive induction matrix, and it holds 25.6 giga RF. So I assume that's billions? I'm not 100% sure, but it holds a lot, right? We currently have 185 million RF, or I guess it would be mega RF. Now, what I've learned is that the induction matrices are actually, they have different configurations. So this one's input, obviously. So we can actually hook this point back up. Make sure we have it set on this guy. That'll keep this guy filled up, and he'll keep filling up. That's perfect, that's fine. And then this one we have to configure. Now, in order to configure it, I believe I actually read in the comments that the wrench, I guess you would call it, for mechanism, this guy might be off. Oh no, he's on. I thought this guy might be off because we've got this guy hooked up and this guy has no power in him, but I guess he's still retaining the power from when he first got powered. Or maybe it's from the battery. Maybe this is draining? Not too sure. Anyway, if we search at mechanism, apparently their wrench, so the wrench for this mod, or yeah, I guess you would call it, is a configurator. So we need one of these guys. Oh, we should actually be able to make one quite easily. We're going to have to order these two parts, so enriched alloy and energy tablet. See if we can get some of those. 2 enriched alloys, please. And and an energy tablet. Now, the energy tablet uses 2, so I hope it crafts 2 more. I guess we'll find out. It looks like it's crafting them all separately. We should be good. Mechanism, the energy tablet's there. The 2 enriched alloys are there. We can now search. Oh, actually, they're right here. Configurator. And we can craft it. There we go. And hopefully, is that going to charge in my inventory? It is. Beautiful. How is this guy going, actually? Now, this guy, he stores a lot of power, but he's actually hooked up to that. Whereas we kind of want him hooked up to this. In fact, what we want, I think, is... Oh, I guess this can stay here. What we can also do is get some more ports, and I might actually do that. And that way we can fuel our our immersive engineering stuff into there. So let's actually get another port. Port. I believe we have the auto crafting for this, or we just have 2 that are already made. How good is that? And all we have to do now. This guy has stuff in him. I wonder if it's gonna break if I do this. Fingers crossed it didn't, but even if it did, it's not the end of the world. We're using renewables for the most part, so it shouldn't matter too much. Let's open him up. It looks like he maintained it, so that is beautiful. So now we have extra ports, and what that means is we can slap on another medium voltage connector. We can hook up the coil, actually, over to this guy. And there we go. Now this will power it too, using our system. Actually, you know what? We're going to move this. This point is actually going to go on this side. Right? And the reason for that is I want to actually set up another medium voltage connector here. We're going to, we're going to pull apart this guy. So we'll get all those bits. And we're going to hook this wire up to this connection too. Now you might be wondering, why do I want 2 imports? Well, I'm actually going to try and configure this port and make this an output. So we have the input here and the output here. Why do we want that? I don't know. Here's the issue. I kind of want to have a better setup. Yeah, let's actually break this. And I'll explain my thought process here. So, what I want is I want all of the power generation to go into the battery, and then all of the machines be powered by the one that comes out of the battery. I don't want them to be mix-matching the wires. So, for instance, I don't want the generators to come to a point here, which charges both the battery and the network. I don't want that, because then I think we have an issue where the generators charge the battery, but then the power is coming right back out, and I don't know, it feels like it's a bit messy. So instead, we'll have all of the generators, which are currently hooked up into this transformer, and that's beautiful, that's perfect, exactly what we want. We're going to actually run this into the battery. That's perfect. And then this guy, we're actually going to run back out to the relay that we had up here before. That's going to go up there. And then that's perfect too. So now this guy, we can run into this transformer so that it eventually gets to this guy. This is a transformer, but this is a current transformer, so this just tells you how much current's flowing through it. Yeah, whatever. I was trying to decide whether I'd still want to use this, and I don't think there's any harm being done by having it. So we're just gonna leave it. You know, we might as well run this guy down here, and there we go. That's that all set up. Perfect. So the configurator, which is the important part. I don't know how this works, so I'm just gonna right click. Okay, that didn't do anything. Shift right click. Oh, it changed to a red. And I'm going to assume that means it's an output. So if we open up this guy, you can actually see he's getting 1,000 of this power, and it's going directly into here. So I assume it's 1,000 microinfinity per tick. That's interesting. Yeah, output 1,000. So I assume what that also means is that these medium voltage wires can only do 1,000. You can, oh, actually, look at the connector. You can see it only does 1,000. 1,024 immersive flux, which I guess translates 1-to-1 to this. Oh yeah, 1-to-1, and there seems to be about a 20 loss, a 22 loss. Do you see that? Because this is 1,024, and inside here we only seem to be getting 1,002 per tick. Okay, that's fine. That's wonderful. Let's right click here, make this an input, and we can slap on a flux point, which we should have in our inventory. We'll grab this guy. This guy's going to be set on the power distribution network and charged up. The limit's disabled. We can set the priority back to 0. That should... Oh, okay. Over here we have the input. Here is where we want the output. Oh, you know what's actually funny? That number that we see, or we saw, this is from the solar panel back in the overworld. The output's only 105 RF. I just realized that. So that's fine. Over here, we're going to put this flux plug right after. Wait for it. We configure it to be an output. You can actually see toggled induction port transfer mode to output. Beautiful. Then we slap this guy on, and look at that. That is beautiful. Over 100,000 RF per tick. Dumped just all into the network, into this, completely full. So this is charging. This is actually the speed that it charges. It can't charge any faster. So I think we need a better version of this. We need some sort of upgrade, because that is slow in my opinion. What we should also be able to do, oh, we seem to be out of range, is upgrade our other flux capacitor real quick. So let's search flux capacitor. We want a Signalum one. So let's do this. There we go. Perfect. Quick and easy. Yeah, I definitely want another one of these. Now I'm also curious with this charging station. Let me slap in this. How quickly does it like drain? It doesn't actually drain that quickly. The reason I say this is I was hoping maybe I could hook this guy up to a flux point and it might charge faster, but it doesn't really seem like it. Oh, you know what? That actually was very fast. So I'm thinking something changed there that made it go fast. Oh yeah, I guess it is an alright speed. Send and receive 16. Okay, so yeah, this flux capacitor can send and receive a lot more. Okay. I'm a little bit confused, but it makes sense. So I think we actually, I guess we can put ports on this side too, because we also want to get the ME network to be its own flux plug. So let's actually come over here. So we want to have this blue network set up. So let's search. Oh, what do we want to search? Induction. We actually want to get. Let's get 4 ports. See how that goes. That way we can expand a bit in the future if we want to. Later on as well, I definitely want to set up some more crafting computers so that we can like request an elite induction coil and actually get it. Because I think that would be pretty cool. Also, I think a goal we should aim towards soon is getting this refined obsidian. It's a little bit annoying to get because we need to crush an obsidian ingot. The ingot we have to cast, don't we? Oh no, we have to use the osmium compressor. Liquid osmium and an osmium ingot gives us the... No, wait. I think this is just smelting the dust, isn't it? Yeah. How do we get the dust? Oh, obsidian dust with diamond dust. That's actually doable. That is actually very doable. Okay. We can... Yeah, we can actually set that up. Alright. Is the induction coils... Are they done? They are not done. How close are they to being done? Oh, they're actually pretty close. They're just crafting things. They shouldn't take too long. Yep, there we go. Crafting, crafting, crafting. Beautiful. Grab our coils. Put these coils? Our ports, sorry, not coils. So these can go on any faces, so they can go on these sides as well, or they could even go on the top middle. But I don't really want to do that. I kind of would, but we don't have any extras. So that should be fine. So next I want to grab another configuration tool. And I would like to... You know what we can do? We can actually make this a little bit neater now. We can have the input thingy here. What's it called? The flux point here. And we can make this guy an output. And we can have both our outputs on the same side. Both our plugs. Do we have an extra plug? I don't think we do, but I thought I'd have a little look. No, we just have points. Yep. Okay. So let's fly over here. Open up this guy. Let's search flux plug. Here we go. See if we can make one. Nope, we need the little bit in the middle. We should definitely add this to auto crafting as well. I'm just lazy, apparently. So we're going to slap this guy here. This guy's going to be set onto the ME system. He's going to be set on the limit disabled. And that should be good. Then what that means is this guy's set on blue. We're going to have to go and set all the other ones on blue. This guy's on blue. That's perfect. I think it's just the one in the overworld isn't. And that's currently what's powering all of these other ones. Because these other ones don't actually need flux points. Like, they don't actually need power. These, what do you call them? The quantum rings. It's mainly to get them started. Like, once they get a little kickstart, they're good. And this guy will set on the ME system too. Now, what I will say is, I don't know how it's getting power. Because, like, it doesn't really look like it's working, does it? Here's all the connections. 1 plug, 3 points, 1 controller. No inputs, no outputs. But the ME system is still powered. So I'm very confused as to what's giving the power to the network. Down here seems fine. I don't see where it's getting all this power from. Unless there's like somehow a flux point over here connecting. In fact, these guys we actually want to switch over to power distribution. That's good. Anytime we find a plug, we want to be rebranding them. And I assume we'll also find plugs when things stop working. That's usually how we discover that we've forgotten to change something. But that should be fine. Do we need to change ones in here? I can't see through, really. I don't even know if this works. This is what? This is the gas guy? Yeah, this is the gas grinder that got overloaded. I think we're good, though. I think we're good. We'll definitely find some other things when we're out and about. Power creation, yep, that's good. Disable the limit. That's fine. That plug. I think we're good. Right. That can stay blue. Oh, we have a floating point. I'll take that. That's fine. That I'll leave on yellow, purely just because, I don't know, why not? This is all fine. Yeah. Empty, because this guy's full. This guy we could change as well, and make him output a little bit better. Even though it looks like we don't have any buffers here, like none of these are stockpiling energy. The energy might actually be in the network. See, because this is outputting max 25,000. I think I want to put a different type of battery here to output it, or run a direct flux plug. And I think that's what I'm actually going to do. We're just going to get the flux plug straight to the source. The flux, yeah. Do this. Look at that. 102,000 RF per tick. We were only getting 25,000. What? Is there just like an internal buffer it's getting rid of, or is that how much we're generating? There's no way that's how much we're generating. Is it? From just these guys? These guys do... This guy's actually empty. But these guys, they only do 200 RF per tick. 200 RF per tick. This guy actually does really good. Yeah, these guys use the power really well. 240 for that little guy. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, I'm not sure why there's so much, but I'm also grateful. Sure, why not? Oh, we can actually see through the wall. We can see the mobs getting grinded over there. That's very weird. This guy's all hooked up, right? Right. This guy's empty. These guys are making power still. Okay. I'm a little confused. Yeah, I'm very confused now, actually. Oh, is it this guy down here, perhaps? Yeah, little guy down there is getting all the power. So we can actually break this. This guy can only output 25,000, but I think what's happening is because I have the conduits attached as well, we're able to get more. That's very interesting. Another thing to note over here is we're still full of ethylene. So we could probably slap some more gas burning generators and really crank this up, which I am very tempted to do. But overall, I think we've made some really good progress. I think what I'm going to do now is try and bring this stuff over. So we'll have to experiment with the copy-paste gadget a bit, which will be fun. It doesn't look like we have it in... No, we do have it in here. So we're going to get this guy. We're also going to get the template manager. I'm not sure if we already own one. We might, but we can just make another, hopefully. Template manager. Here we go. Make one of these guys. Perfect. We currently have the mob farm template, but we're going to have to make some more. I don't actually know how to make it, though. That's my problem. That's the slight predicament we're in. What is this? A dimlet template. Upgrade template, shield templates, body part templates. Okay. I guess we'll just slap it down and we'll have a look. Yeah, we can do it over here. You know what? No. We'll do it in the other dimension. We're going to try to stop placing things in that dimension that don't need to be. Come over here. Yeah, let's go in this corner. It sounds like a bad idea, but yeah, whatever. Okay. Save load. Now my problem is I don't really know. Let's place this here. Okay, so currently we've got this dome. If I click save, it doesn't create a piece of paper. So I wonder if I put a piece of paper there. What are we thinking? Let's do at building. Is there, because there's this template, but it's nothing. I'm clicking on it. There's no recipe for it. So I assume we just chuck a piece of paper in there, right? No harm done. Bit of paper. We'll see how this goes. Oh, go here, put a piece of paper in, and then click save. Yeah, that worked. Okay. We'll leave that in, and we'll override it once we get the things copied and pasted. Honestly, I do need to bring this with me, so we'll probably actually keep this in our backpack. Or we could just keep it in the system, in the ME system. The reason I'm bringing it with is because we want two different blueprints here. So it'll be quick and easy if I just have them. Boom. Okay, slap this guy down. Let me try and remember how this guy works. So I want to go into copy mode. I want to right click this. And I want to actually come up here. And place like some, I guess some cobble. Like that. Line this. It lets me. And then shift right click that. Okay, now we have this area copied and pasted. Honestly, I want to have it be a little bit more exact. So what if we do something like this? So that should be good. Area copied, number of entities. What did it say? Number of entities not copied, 1. I assume it's talking about this field. It could be talking about some of the cobble on the ground, maybe? I'm not too sure, to be honest. Or even the flour. In fact, let me maybe break the flour for the sake of No issues. Let's do this. Let's hold G to open the paste menu, and now you can see this is what it's going to paste. Now I believe, yeah, let's actually edit the placement. This. Okay. Oh, do this. Do this. Okay, so now it's placing it sort of where I look. As you can see, it actually is at the right level. So, oh, and if we go up, you can see it's actually placing the block. So yeah, it's working. It's working. So I think what I want to do now is, I think that's it. I want to put it in the template machine. We're gonna open this guy. We're gonna put in our copy paste gadget. We're gonna place this template here. We're gonna write down compact pillar, and we're gonna click save. And now this will be the compact pillar template. Perfect. We'll grab out our blueprint thing again. We can actually come back up here and mine this cobble. So it's a little less messy. Now next up, we want to stand in this corner on this block. Switch it back to copy mode, and we can right click the corner there. Then we want to fly over here, and we actually want to bring this guy out. Break this. Shift right click here, and it will copy this entire area. Let's make sure that that block's gone. Area copied. Perfect. So that should be everything we need. Next we come in here. We place this here. We place another piece of paper. And we call this guy compact, what would you call it? Center? Do I spell it American or... Yeah, we'll do that. That center looks a little nicer. Enter. Perfect. That should be good. Now let's break this. Let's actually break all of this. Right? So let's maybe turn on our magnet. Turn on the magnet. Equip the magnet. And let's vein mine all of these. Here we go. We're gonna bring this into the compact dimension. That's the plan at least. Not the compact dimension, sorry, in the just the other dimension. So a nice like new base that we're sort of setting up. Find this. We'll probably actually have to fill in the dirt, the messes that we've made. Oh, hopefully none of that broke. Whoop. Like dirt. Fill in the holes. Boom, boom. A little bit of wiring down there. I don't know if you guys saw that. Yeah, the ME network, the flux cables. Do this. I don't know what's going on over here. Why is this so messy? Not sure, but it looks a little bit nicer now. So that's one less machine that we have in here. Obviously, we need to still grab these guys. They take a little while, apparently, so I might just land on this next one. Boom. Oh. It should break. Boom. That should break too. And boom. Now, the only issue is I don't have the inventory space for it. So let's just drop this flower maybe. See if it picks them up. Yep. 2 of these. 3 of these. And 4 of these. And it's also nighttime and raining. So I'm going to sleep in this bed real quick. See how this goes. So we're going to set this up. We're going to use the copy paste gadget to do so. And see how easy that is. And yeah. Now, I could have just copy pasted the entire structure. But part of it, the way that it was shaped. Is it still... Oh, is it daytime? Yeah, I think it's daytime now. That was weird. Maybe it's not. Not too sure, to be honest. And it's even raining in this dimension. And... Oh, no. It's cleared up. Okay, perfect. The point I was trying to make was part of the structure in the other dimension was actually like next to our base a little bit too close, so it wouldn't have really worked. Where do we want to build this? I reckon we can build it just like out here somewhere. So let's get our copy paste gadget. Let's switch it into paste mode. And here it is. So I think I'll put it right there. Place that. Now it'll place all the blocks it can. And it doesn't look like it actually placed the ones that were in the floor. Did it? No. Let's also... Yeah, that is the right level. We can, however, look at it, and we can go... this edit placement, let's do Y up. And we can see just how we had the block. So it was just in each corner. That's nice and easy. Boom, boom, boom. Grab the compact machines. Boom, 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 boom. One thing I will say... Oh, here's the other stack. I was going to say, I think we're missing some. I don't want to be that guy, but it does appear as though we were missing some. But no, we're good now. We're good now. So, now we can put in our copy-paste gadget. We can grab the compact pillar. Put it in here. And we can actually click load. And here we go. Now we have the compact pillars. So these we actually want to go back down to this level. And what we want to do is, we probably should have figured out the spacing, shouldn't we? It's fine, as long as we make it, you know, seemingly symmetrical. So what, this is a gap of 1? I reckon that's alright. Or should we have done a bit more? Not too sure. Do this. Have another gap of 1. Have another gap of 1. And the one last pillar, like so. Perfect. So let's land here. Break the cobble once it spawns in. Break that. Whoop. Break this. Break this. Just try and make it look a little bit nicer. And then we'll place down the miniaturization fields. And these have nice little orientation, much like the conveyor belts. So we can place it here. I believe as well... Yeah, so you can right click and it'll show you where you actually have to press it. So as you can see, we can't actually place one here or here or here. So we actually need to move these all, I think, back one. So I think what we can do as well is, I'm pretty sure there's a way. Yeah, we can undo, 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 undo. No? Can you only undo the one? Yeah, it's looking like you can only undo the one. That's unfortunate, but it's fine. We can just vein mine these guys up. Boom. And so I'm just going to move them one back and hope that that's enough. Maybe this time around, I'll actually check before I do the other pillars. That's probably the smart idea, isn't it? Right click. And this one would go, what? There. And that's a 2 gap. Perfect. So we did it. Now let's do this over here. Is that the right spot? Yep, I think it is. And over here. So then we have to clean up the cobble. We have to place the fields. And then we have to do the bits in the floor. But that's quick and easy. So shouldn't take too long. And then we'll wrap up this episode. So do this. Do this. And last but not least, do this. And there we have it. It's at the perfect height. Everything's looking good to me. All we have to do is come down here and fill in the spots. We'll just do a loop. This might not be the most efficient way to do this, but that's the way we're doing it. I'm not sure if I did place a block underneath to begin with, like in the overworld. Not sure what I did, but for this one, just between you and me, we could, for the sake of realism, but no one will know. If someone doesn't watch this video, they'll be clueless. They'll be convinced that this is actually supporting it, and that there's a bit underneath. Reality? Nothing. Just cobble. We don't even need cobble, we could break the cobble. You could be floating. Alright, here we go. We've got this, we've got that. And how cool is this? So, we'll have to go through and set it up with like some white concrete all around it to make it look nice. Maybe build a little path. We could also put our dimensional door there eventually in another episode. But yeah, so far so good. As for the concrete, how are we looking? It's actually crafted at all. I'm actually going to craft more and hope that we can get some more. Apparently I'm not allowed to. Apparently our CPUs aren't good enough. Okay, next episode, what I might do actually is I might go all out with these crafting processes and storages. We'll auto craft a bunch. We will place a bunch. I think we'll just upgrade the existing ones we have. Because at the moment there's a bunch of like 2 ones back in the overworld. I can go show you guys. And I think we'll just go through and make them like big and powerful. And then see what we can auto craft with it. So we'll try and auto craft another like induction cell. All those sorts of things. And while we're at it, we can probably also add the auto crafting for the reinforced obsidian. since we realize now it only needs obsidian and crushed diamond. So yeah, these guys. We can come through here and upgrade all these to be a bit more powerful, because at the moment this is our powerful guy and he's a bit ugly if I'm honest. Maybe we could make this room be a little bit nicer or something. I don't know. We could bring these crafting storages into the other dimension. Did we do that maybe? Maybe we should. We'll see what happens. Thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please do consider subscribing so that you don't miss out on all that fun stuff happening in the next episode. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.